Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today is the day that we are all dreading and the day that we probably will only beat Man City by 1 goal. I see a 1-0 win victory, guys. 1-0 victory. It's coming to us. Let's manifest it from the beginning. I see a bunch of you in the chat. How you all doing, lads? We got Mackenzie. We got Calum, Suhan, Luke. We got the boys. The boys are in town. How are we all doing, lads? Luke Taylor. Right then, boys. I guess that sets the tone early on. Right then. What's good, Suhan? How you doing? Calum, gonna go watch Dune 2 later. No spoilers in the chat once you have watched it, because definitely need to go see that. There's not a lot of good movies out these days, so make the most of it. Have we got a chance, or is it damage limitation? I think if we get away from this game with the least amount of trauma possible, then I would be happy. And when I say least amount of trauma, we're looking at 1-0, 2-0, but only if it's a competitive 1-0 or 2-0 loss, not 2-0 and we can't touch the ball for about 20 minutes because they're just passing it around us. That's what I don't want to see. Who's ready to get battered, says Mackenzie. Suhan says me, so great. People are ready to get battered. I think this is the first game in... Not the only one who isn't confident. Yeah, Calum, I'd agree. Luke, it's not happening. Watching darts to take my mind off it. I'm only watching the first one right now. Bloody hell, man. Get with the program. First one's decent, but I think it's a bit slow. But the second one's been getting really good reviews, so looking forward to watching that. Not a 2-0 in the first half and just sit back so we don't concede more. The problem is, well, this is the thing as well. If Diogo Dalot has a good game in this match, then I kind of have to just be free of any criticism towards him. So yeah, hopefully Dalot can have a good match. But I've just realised with the starting 11, I've got Luke Shaw as Lindelof. What's going on there? Let me edit that. Oh, I just realised I won't be able to edit it. Okay, it's rookie hour, guys. It's rookie hour. Just pretend like Luke Shaw is Lindelof now. Pretend Lindelof got a buzz cut. Mackenzie, not a 2-0 in the first half and just sit back so we don't see more. Calum, you got your gin and tonic for the match admin. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly not. I'm currently recovering because I literally got the train from London back to mine early this morning. So then I've literally been in a rush just to get ready for the big game, which I'm sure Man United will not disappoint us. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be worth it. Last minute Rashford winner, 1-0 United. I think we got that already last season when Garnacho assisted him on the left wing. I think we've used that one, Suhan. I don't know. I think we need a Mainu McTominay link up. That's how I see us winning this game. I think McSauce will be striker. It would be very interesting if he was striker. I would actually like to see it. I don't know why they wouldn't try that, because if they're willing to try every other formation by putting like Fernandes on the right wing and Lindelof at left back, then why not put McTominay at striker? But I feel like McTominay needs a bit of space to run into as well, though. When you're playing striker, your back's to goal. And we already know McTominay can't play with his back to goal when he's in midfield. So Would he be able to do that as a striker? Probably not. So yeah, maybe not. Is Shaw playing or isn't he still injured? Shaw is injured. It should be Lindelof, but just pretend he got a haircut and a face transplant. Bruno penalty. 90th minute plus 12 added on, 1-0 win. I'd pay good money to see that. He's injured for the season. Yeah, Shaw's out for the season. Drinking game today. Every time we concede, admin drinks. You know, there was a time at the start of the streams and everything like this when I was planning it in the summer that I was going to do a shot every time that we conceded a goal. I'm glad we didn't do that because I'd probably be in hospital right now. Poor man will be passed out and not touting your tolerance, admin. I'm saying we're conceding 6. I can handle 6, mate. 6 WKD shots. Redemption from Red Hot Rashford. Well, Rashford had that PR piece in the week where essentially saying, okay, question my form, question all of this, blah, 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 but don't question my dedication to Manchester United. And to be honest, I think that's been the argument the whole time. Like, I mean, even if he has been trash this season, he like really, really bad, then it doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't care about United. It just means that he's just a bad player. But I think he's got quality. It's just consistency is the difference between a top level athlete and a... Who are we looking at? Danny Welbeck? No shade on Danny Welbeck, though. Admin's getting through 6 bottles of JD. Yeah, but can you handle 14? Cricket score today, this. Oh, God. Okay, guys, serious score predictions. Get them in the chat. Okay, Mackenzie's going with a 2-0 to City. I'd probably agree with you there. Every time we concede, admin does a shot of Jaeger. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, Caleb? What did I ever do to you other than blip you that one time? City 8, United 0. Great. Okay, Luke. I think 4-0 City if they score early. I'm biased, not delusional, says Mackenzie. When he got criticised for drinking late at the pub shiz, he came back and scored a goal, then pissed off. You reckon he'll do the same today? Yeah, I reckon there's probably going to be a break in the second half where Ten Hag gives him a shot and then says, okay, down this, because if you ain't tipsy, you ain't performing. We do shots of Jaeger in college. Oh, you're hard. Why are you doing shots of Jaeger in college, mate? At least do it somewhere classy, like in a classy establishment, like, I don't know, a park. Find a park somewhere. Because college is pain. Jaeger is like pure cough syrup. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this game. I'm just looking at the lineup for Man City and I'm just like, De Bruyne is back as well. And we've got Delo, Lindelof, Evans, and Varane. Oh God. Save me now. Save me. Okay, but we're gonna be positive, guys. Nothing can go wrong. I'm engrossed in the darts. I may miss the first part of the match. What, you're going to miss Garnacho scoring another bicycle kick? At least I'll get my FPL points. Well, I'm glad you've got your priorities in check, okay, Mackenzie? You'd rather your cheeky FPL points than a massive upset. Oh, look at them all rubbing their hands. Oh, I hate these players so much. Did I just see Rodri is undefeated in 39 Premier League appearances? Or something like that. Would rather watch the nuke hit a 9 dart. Nah, I think Mainu's going to save us today. Just a few cheeky stats before we kick off as well, guys. Bruno Fernandes playing his 150th Premier League match against Manchester City today. The man is an absolute machine. Got no sound on my stream, Mrs. Pollock. Viv, hello, how you doing, my friend? Don't worry, we'll create an atmosphere for you, Mackenzie. And we are underway. Kick off. Okay, Man City start. Oh, Doku's going to absolutely skin Delo, isn't he? If Delo does well at 1v1 defending against Doku, then fair play to him. Watching football in dead silence like a freak, like during COVID times. Did you used to put on the artificial sound during COVID, or? Okay, Doku versus Delo. How is he gonna settle? And he finds, and he wins a corner. I think. Yeah, Doku wins a corner. Oh god! If you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Help out the Old Truthford community. Nah, the lockdown noise was cool. This is shiz. Literally no sound. Edge of a box, shot from Foden there. And I think that's gone out for another corner. And Nick has entered the chat. Ready to get slaughtered. Delo with a header away for the corner. Ball in by De Bruyne. What's your score prediction, Nick? We haven't had a lot of optimistic ones so far. Okay, Fernandes is playing at right back at the moment. We are sitting extremely deep. Doku playing around. Doku back to Ake. Through one against. Great. It's realistic. It's realistic. Viv, can I have prayers for my stream to not lag for this game? Oh, you're in my thoughts, Viv. You're in my thoughts. I'm just watching City completely play it around us. It's quite bad. Okay, Doku. To De Bruyne. Stones. We're sitting very deep, which is good to see. Can we keep our shape? Okay, they've cut through us already. And it looked like Varane just gave away a penalty, but supposedly not. Oh my god, City are literally just threading it through us every time. Oh, this is bad. Maybe Delo with a useless wonder goal. That would just be the cherry on the cake of this shit Sunday, wouldn't it? We get destroyed by Man City, and I can't even say anything about Delo because he scores a wonder goal. It's bound to happen, Nick. It's bound to happen. Wow, John Stones trying to get that penalty off Casemiro by literally kicking his leg. Ten Hag rubbing his chinny chin. Thinking, yes, we can win today. Yes. Thinking, maybe I should bring Anthony on now. Our kit is so nice, but wasted on a shit team. I was going to say, the kit pops, doesn't it? Oh, we're finally in Man City's third, and we've just played it out the back like it's nothing. And within about 10 seconds, they could have been in our third, but they chose to build it up. I'm still trying to work out this formation. It's kind of like McTominay and Fernandez are kind of playing the same position, or it's, I don't know why it is. Shit, Sunday. I just came back from my Duke of Edinburgh silver, mate. How'd it go? How'd it go, Viv? 4-2-4, 2 false 9, same as Arsenal. Onana's play out the back has been intercepted. And we're resorting to long ball football, but McTominay finds a good ball to Garnacho. Rashford sprinting in the middle. Oh, find him! Oh, Garnacho couldn't find him. Garnacho delayed it a bit and didn't get his head up. But we have just shown there, if we keep a clean sheet, we do have the ability to hit them on the counter. Something that we knew already, but we haven't done that recently, so hopefully we can actually score from one of those opportunities. Bruno and Scott playing as 2 false 9s. Yeah, the front four seem to be interchanging positions quite frequently. Evans with a great tackle on De Bruyne. Johnny Evans is just he's just the guy, isn't he? Obviously got his physical limitations when it comes to his age, but he's a silky player. Whenever Onana comes out to catch, I always just, my heart stops. Okay, Onana ball long. Oh, all the way to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Rashford. Oh my God, he scored! Rashford! Jesus Christ, what a rocket! Smashes off the crossbar. Oh, the voice crack. Oh, look at him scream. Look at him point to his head. Oh, Marcus Rashford. 1-0 up at the Etihad. Oh, what a guy. Oh, inject it. Inject it in my veins. Yes. Oh, that was... Oh, what a goal, man. Oh, I was so chill. I was just relaxing back and then that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I need to see this again. Onana. Oh, God. Is it going to be offside? Is Fernandez going to be offside? I'll be so pissed if he is. Onana finds Fernandez. Fernandez finds Rashford, and Rashford picks his spot, and boom. Easy work. I don't know why, but this game feels like a game of FIFA. It feels... It's weird how the teams are playing. But bam. Rashford, outside the box, power shot, boom. Edison can't do anything with that. And look at Ten Hag, point to the sky. Oh, he's loving it. He's loving it. Marcus Rashford needed that. Okay, playing him on. Oh, okay. Well, we needed like Fernandez and Rashford to turn up, and that they did. Onana with an amazing ball as well. Shout out to Onana. Oh, look at us playing one touch football. Scott McTominay. And Caleb's back. Rashi, he did it. He did it. I think my favourite part of that celebration was him pointing to his head and doing the head celebration, but instead of the calm, like eyes closed action that he usually does, he was just screaming at the fans like a lion. Rashford is on fire today. Corner to United. These City players, they're looking a bit sheepish. Rashford's definitely gone out of it as he's hit that. Yeah, man. He's gone Rooney. Honestly, goal of the month contender? Yeah. What other goals have been better than that? Viv, no joke, I yelled so loud. I don't know what happened there. I do not know how. I was like, wow, we've actually scored. Casemiro on Doku. Good defending from Delo. Pep trying to get the fans hyped up. What fans? All I see is plastic chairs. Plastic chairs and tourists. Ooh, what was that? Okay, Fernandez kicks out for another corner. All the plastic chairs are seated, not a single bit of movement. Away by Fernandez. Then Mainu leading the charge. Ooh, good tackle there from Casemiro. McTominay. to Rashford. We're very composed today. There's been times where we could have just smashed it, but we're choosing to play a bit. Oh, Lindelof. Leaving a lot of space there. Onana, good save. Corner for Man City again. We can't concede a few minutes after scoring. We need to score again. Lindelof really just kind of random defending there. Diego, my friend, how you doing? Late to stream, but early to the bar. My guy, my guy. Bro, I need this win, man. My weekend's been so long. Just sit back, relax, and watch the greatest team to have ever played a beautiful game destroy the oiliest team to have ever played a beautiful game. That absolute belter was for the talk on the pitch, doubters. I mean, he turns up when he needs to. He turns up when he needs to. Just needs to make it consistent, and then we've got one of the best players in the world. Okay, 15 minutes in, 1-0 up, and defending very well. Can we keep up this high tempo though, or will we fade? That was such a good ball from Onana. You got sure with Lindelof's face. Lindelof had a face transplant. It's all good. That's why we bought Onana. Yeah, right there. Worth his weight in gold. Doku. Okay, good defending. Kind of. Okay, just get away. Oh, Fernandes intercepts, finds Rashford, but then Rashford just couldn't control it. It was a hard ball, to be fair to him. He tried to head it down, but then it bounced up. Mainu, great challenge. Mainu finds McTominay. Casemiro over to Fernandes. Love that commentary. I'm sorry, I'm not used to us playing good football. It's just catching me off guard every time now. Onana to Fernandes again. But then we can't make the most of it. We're picking up all of these second balls, man. Oh, Fernandes almost found McTominay in the box. Pitch is slippy today. Everyone is slipping about. Mainu's had some amazing tackles already, yeah. Rashford's header could have been better, to be fair, and I think he knew that. That's why he shouted at himself. Corner. Oh. We needed a powerful team to start playing good. Why? Because I think the players know the stick that they'll get if we got destroyed by Man City. I mean, we could still get destroyed by them, but like at least. Oh God, what is that defending? Varane. Oh, great save from Onana. Varane closed the angle and Onana, great save. Onana, so far, I don't want to jinx it, but he had a very good game against Man City at Old Trafford as well, even though we conceded a lot of goals. He actually played very well, and he's turning up now against Man City. He probably has a finger against them because of the whole Inter Milan thing, the whole Champions League final. Yeah, but losing to Fulham is more painful than City. True, but I don't know. All the big teams lose to at least one like small team throughout the season. So problem is we've lost to about 3 of them or 4 of them. Fernandez trying to slip it through to Rashford, but that ball was never going to get through. Very interesting game so far. Bernardo Silva telling everyone to calm down and just keep a bit of possession. They've definitely played into our hands. Yeah, it hurts more to lose to Fulham. Bigger rivalry than playing this little club. But losing to a team you should walk over isn't acceptable. I think I would much rather lose to Fulham twice in a season than to lose to City twice in a season. And the reason is, even though losing to a smaller team isn't acceptable, those points that smaller team are taking off you aren't really going to impact your chances too much. Whereas if you lose to a big side, then you're essentially 6 points down. So I think it's always more important to get these wins. Because these are the wins that actually change the season for you. Okay, Edison's got it at the back for Man City. Delo heard us talking about him getting skinned every game and has stepped up. It's true. It's true. I mean, can't take anything away from Delo. Oh god, City in our box, but good tackle from Mainu again on De Bruyne. Yeah, I think Delo's definitely stepped up. I found it quite interesting what Rio Ferdinand had to say about him when he said he spoke to Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo essentially told him he's going to improve because he just trains constantly. So Delo could be a Neville-esque player where he himself admits he didn't have the highest ceiling, but because he trained so hard, he could become a consistent player for United. So I think hats off to him. But I want to see it on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Rashford. Oh, Rashford. Bruno Fernandes crossed it to Rashford. All he had to do was have a shot on target. He missed the ball. He missed the ball. That was quite bad. That was quite embarrassing. But he scored a wonder goal earlier, so we have to put up with it. We have to put up with it. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. But all of a sudden, Fernandez is having a great game again. In all of our previous games, Fernandez has been like missing or like not really been involved. Today he's playing great. And it's not a coincidence that when Fernandez plays great, we play great. Doku cuts in. Delo gets a block there for the corner. Corner to Man City, which they take quickly. What are they doing? They're checking if that was a handball for Delo. It was in his body. How? Okay, great. That was one of the most pointless VAR checks I've ever seen in my life. Corner from Man City. Onana punches. All good. Okay. What are the odds that A, Anthony plays, and B, this will be the game he scores? I'd say the odds of him scoring are quite high. Because there's a lot of space in this game, and if you give Anthony a lot of space, oh, long shot, good block by Varane. If you give Anthony a lot of space and a lot of time, then he will pick out that curler, and we saw that against City last season. I think Anthony came on immediately and then scored. Some players are just built for certain teams and how they play, and Rashford's built for Man City. That would make my mum. It's because he's been given the freedom to go wherever and do whatever he wants again, like Andale. 0% and 0%. 0%. You think there's a 0% chance that Anthony comes on and gets a cheeky goal? If we somehow keep a clean sheet with that back four, Ten Hag deserves a 10-year contract. Shouldn't be allowed near the pitch. What did Anthony do to you, Mackenzie? Pep's clapping his players and licking his lips like a little lizard. Well, that's a new clip if it happens. Okay, Man City playing it around the back. Phil Foden just skinned Lindelof, but he fouled him. Got one that admin says Chelsea is a big club, and now this one. They're the biggest club in London, mate. Supposedly. Ran away. Oh, we're not winning as many second balls now. Don't like that. Doku versus Delo, but Fernandez comes in. Man City are slowly getting a bit of a hold on this game now. But Onana plucks the ball out of the air and says, I am the captain now. Throws it out to Varane. He plays back to Zelo. Look at us playing out the back. Long ball from Onana. Looking for... I don't know who it was looking for there. Ooh, McTominay looking for the interception, but just a bit too slow. Good challenge by Casemiro. Finds Fernandez. Finds McTominay. McTominay, that was poor. Just gives the ball away straight away. Still need to target for wings instead of trying to play through the middle. Is Doku a good player? Has anyone watched a lot of Man City this season? Because whenever I've seen him, he looks like a tricky player, but he doesn't scream class to me. He's a good dribbler, very good dribbler. He kind of reminds me of Saint Maximin, where he's got that close control, but Anthony, if he could take on a man. Mainu to Rashford. Okay, Casemiro on the ball. Back to Varane. Okay, Fernandez is on the ball. Fernandez to Delo. Casemiro to Fernandez, but we win the throw-in. Yeah, I do think we need to use the wings more. I agree with you there, Mackenzie. Garnacho hasn't really entered the game yet. Nobody's been able to find him. Still want that Delo wonder goal. Okay, so we're looking for an Anthony screamer. We're looking for a Delo wonder goal. And we're looking for a Garnacho backheel goal. That's what I want. Doku again. Not very good. I do not think he's very good. Where's Haaland been this entire game as well? I've just seen him on the screen. Has he touched the ball? What's gone on with Haaland? Not heard a peep from the City plastic chairs. Oh, a little bit of a slip up there. I've given up on Anthony Screamer. Odds aren't very high. He can make one. Anthony can maybe get a tap in. How many tap-ins has Anthony actually scored, though? It doesn't feel like he scored a lot. But before the game, we had a few comments from a few different pundits, and Ten Hag, obviously. So let's just have a quick look at this. Oh, God. Cross it. Oh, God. Onana, save again. Beautiful. I don't know if that was on target, but he got down to it very quickly. Let's see. That was on target. Onana, amazing save. Probably could have caught it, but that's being picky. I don't care. Onana's having a good game today. But before the game, Gary Neville came out and said, Casemiro and Kobe Mainu are absolutely vital today. The only way in my mind that Man United can win the game is counter-attack well. It's how you break out in quality that matters. They have to be really good on the half turns and the presses City will put on you. And you could say that Mainu's played extremely well. Casemiro as well has made some decent tackles. Not on a yellow card yet. So that's good to see. Neville's also come out and said Erik ten Hag has a game against Manchester City today and then 2 against Liverpool in the next month. He will be judged on these matches. Ineos aren't going to wait until the end of the season to make a decision. Well, I think with everything factored in and how many injuries we've got, the fact that we're 1-0 up at the moment, it's been a very decent performance from Ten Hag's men. And as a result, I think Ten Hag has shown what he can do already. Long ball from Onana. Haaland is in Evans' pocket. Johnny Evans, man, he's the guy. Anthony has only scored against a League Two side. This season, Mackenzie. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, God. £80 million. Okay, Man City is still trying to break us down. But failing. Like, Man City really aren't showing any kind of ability to play through us at the moment. It's just kind of get to the wing and then either try a cross into the box or a shot. And that's predominantly down the left wing. They haven't even tried to... I'm surprised they haven't tried to isolate Lindelof, who's playing at left back. Rodri to... Garnacho is not having a good game against Walker. De Bruyne to Foden. Good block from Varane. Foden. Good pick from Mainu. Good interception. Anthony had 4 goals and 2 assists in 2 seasons, or 45 matches in the Prem. It's smelling floppy to me. It's smelling floppy to me. From a Hoyland shot, I think. Heard admin go silent as he started that sentence before we could see it. Not yet, my friend, not yet. 1 goal against Newport in the FA this season. In the FA Cup. Oh, it's just tragic. Well, we've also seen reports come out saying that Ineos are willing to sell Anthony this season, so I think, or we're at least open to offers. I want at least 35, 40 mil for Anthony. Will I get it? That I do not know, but I want it. Match stats, 1.6 XG for City, 0.2 for United. We really have just shithoused this result so far. We're being dominated. Did we expect anything different? I mean, I'm just happy we're winning, and we had something to celebrate. We've had a long ball Avett goal, and that's it. I mean, Rashford had another opportunity from the ball that Fernandes crossed in, but he just completely miskicked it. Bruyne crosses. Oh, just get into halftime, boys. Come on. Defending well. Bernardo Silva. Okay. Onana long ball. This one isn't as accurate to Fernandes, and he waves his arms in the air. To be honest, if Anthony scores, it is against his teams or big clubs. He's a big game player, and we need Anthony. No, we don't need Anthony. Yeah, we do, man. Yeah, we do. Big game player. He gives us something different. It may not be goals or assists, but Anthony gives us something different. I hope he does anyway. Need to beat City and Liverpool to stop both winning the title. Oh, why can't Spurs just win the title? Why couldn't they just? Why did Madison get injured? Just ruined everything. Okay, Onana goal kick. Passes in the final third. Man City 177, Manchester United 22. They protect their final third with their lives. But their greatest strength is also their greatest weakness, because it's leaving them very open at the back, which is perfect for a team like us. Arsenal is the preferred team now, not having us being bantered with Spurs won a title before we did. What do you... Spurs fans will not banter us. Arsenal fans will not let us live this down, guys, if they win a title. We didn't need to be in the final third to score, so it's fine. Everyone else would banter us. But everyone's going to banter us if Arsenal win a Premier League, because then we are the banter club of all the old school clubs. That will be us. Oh, cross in, but Haaland couldn't get onto the end of it. Mainu block from... Oh, Mainu's down. Mainu block from Foden, but ball hit his head very hard there. If we win, we would banter others, so maybe we deserve a little bit. No, we do not deserve any banter, because if you take Manchester United out of this league, no one gives a shiz about the Premier League. And that's the truth. Can't banter the biggest team in the world. Exactly. Oh my god. Haaland just missed an empty net. Oh my god. They don't want to win. I think my completely legitimate stream may have just got a bit slower. Oh my god, so bad. He had to get his foot over it. Why did he go under? It made no sense. Oh, Haaland. You love to see it. Oh, Delo. What a run. Delo finds Rashford. Rashford back to Lindelof. Back to Delo. Lindelof looking for Fernandez. Finds him. Mainu. Fernandez. Oh, we're dancing. Fernandez cross. Oh, McTominay battles for it, but Edison collects. Can you set the timer right on stream? It's very annoying. Let's set this. So we are on. Here we go. The man of 5 goals misses this one. Is Haaland a fraud? Can we pose the question? Haaland, fraud? Question mark. Rashford, best player in the league? Question mark. Hmm? Oh god. We just need to survive 1 minute. Good challenge from Varane there. It could have gone in his own net, but it didn't. Corner, De Bruyne. Oh, City are really trying to get this goal. Challenge, Mainu, good. Shot. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, that's half time. 1-0 to Manchester United. Pep Guardiola looking like a manic rat who wants to eat some cheese right now to the official. I don't know what's going on here. Finally in front of admin. Pep bribing the ref for extra time. Okay, and Pep going down the tunnel in a very manic state. Rashford, the man of the moment, walking down the tunnel. Look how empty City's stadium is as soon as the whistle was blown. That's because it's all the United fans going to get some scran. Must have already been empty. Nah, surely, like, Manchester Derby, out of all the games, I mean, the Manchester Derby is going to be packed. Even if it is full of people that they've had to pay to come. It's going to be packed. Defo the Asian tourist leaving after seeing City losing for the first time. Well, the tourist could be from anywhere in the world, Mackenzie. We're not saying specifically Asian tourists in the empty head. I mean, they could be from Zimbabwe. They could be from Italy. Plenty of tourists around the world. Fear not, fear not. But yeah, what do we make of that first half? I mean, we didn't. City, despite having higher expected goal, okay, realistically they should have scored. I mean, Haaland missed an open goal, so realistically they should have scored. So it should be 1-1 at a push. Did we do enough to earn a goal in XG terms? Probably not, but I feel like we had a couple of good opportunities ourselves. The question is, are we literally going to defend for our lives for the next 45 minutes? Or do we switch something up to go for that second goal? Now, this is where Ten Hag is going to earn his money. What do you guys suggest doing? Do you suggest bringing on a bit of an attacking option? Or would you say, okay, let's just defend for our lives? I'll do a cheeky poll. Grab the second goal. Park the bus. Okay, guys, which one are you going for? Are we grabbing the second goal or are we parking the bus? Okay, so from the looks of it, we got a lot of offensive people in the chat right now, and not in the terms of racism or anything like that, but we have to go for the second goal, as Gary says there. Have to attack. We should just counter attack now. We've been we should just counter attack now. As though we haven't been doing that the entire game, Viv. We have no option. We're so bad. I don't know. I feel like we could leave ourselves a bit open if we go for a bit more of an attacking style. And if we concede it early in the second half, then the second half is going to be very long for us. However, if we defend, and then maybe 75th minute, as the chaos begins to happen, we go on the offensive, I think that we could grab them on the counter attack. Just a reminder for everyone, Marcus Rashford did come out midweek and say, if you back me, good. If you doubt me, even better. And this is his first game since those statements. And to score a goal like that, hats off to Sir Marcus Rashford. Interesting average positions here as well, what they're showing. Rashford is definitely the furthest player forward. Although even though he's not playing as striker and he's on the left wing, he is the furthest player forward. Have to attack. This game misses Rasmus and that strength holding up. Rasmus would annihilate in a game like this. It's a shame that he's injured. Mackenzie just missed loads of the stream because my phone skipped back 16 minutes and I didn't realise. I was listening to you talk about Anthony again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing back an Old Truthford stream for anyone listening. I mean, if you want to do that, just hit it on mute and just play it over and over again. Get that cheeky algorithm going. But that miss from Haaland is one of the worst misses this season, which you love to see. I want to see Anthony come on and get a goal. If I'm being honest, that's what I want. I want Anthony to come on, get a goal. Oh, just Rashford's celebration hyped me up there as well, just for screaming as well as pointing to the head, rather than the usual calm, close your eyes and, okay, I scored. This time it was different. The energy was different. But can we make the most of that energy and get a second goal? Let's see what the updates are saying on the Twitterverse, or the Xverse. Roy Keane has come out and said, world-class finish, no problems with his body language today. Okay. So Roy Keane giving Rashford his flowers. I think Kobe Mainu as well, though. I mean, to think about how an 18-year-old has come in and even every single level that he plays at, he doesn't look out of place. It's not like he's playing against Man City and we're thinking, oh yeah, he's a youngster, but we have to support him because he's obviously not very good at the moment and he's still developing and all of this stuff. He's already made. He's already there. It's beautiful to see. Even should we lose this game, I'm very proud with how the players have performed today. Obviously, all that matters is for 3 points, but happy with what we've been able to watch. Actually, some spirit in the side, rather than just aimlessly passing the ball around. Okay, so 67% have go on the attack, and 33% have gone with park the bus. So, let's see who is right in this second half. I would lean towards parking the bus early on, and then around the 70th minute, we're looking at Anthony, we're looking at maybe Ahmad Eriksson, potentially. But yeah. Thanks for picking up on that, McKenz. Roy Keane on Erling Haaland's miss. I really can't explain it. I think Haaland's overrated, guys. I think Haaland is a bit of a flop, if you ask me. Whereas Marcus Rashford, how much did Marcus Rashford cost United to sign him? Oh yeah, 0. 0. How much did Haaland cost? Disclosed 50, 60 mil. Undisclosed, a few barrels of oil, if you ask me. A few barrels of oil. Can't have Ericsson on because he doesn't work as the double false 9, unless Eric Ten Hag wants to change the system. Scott works because he can box crash once it gets played to the wing. Bruno works because he can play it to the wing. Well, usually when Scott does start, he stays on for the entire match. Fernandez usually stays on for the entire match. Will Mainu or Casemiro stay on for the entire match? Well, towards the end of the game, you're going to think, well, we are probably going to be defending in the last 15 minutes. Who does Ericsson come on for? Maybe Garnacho? Maybe they just put an extra body in the midfield? Oh, just seeing there, Joshua Vienganu, 9th of March. We'll definitely be doing a stream for that. Been a while since we've done a boxing stream. Oh, I could watch that goal over and over again. It's so much more satisfying when it comes off a crossbar as well. But the boys just need to stay switched on, defend early, catch a little break, or maybe a corner. We could see a corner header. Casemiro header, potentially. Varane header. I'd love it if Johnny Evans got a goal. Not going to lie. I'd be very happy with that. Pep Guardiola and all of the City players and fans just look like they're in frustration at the moment. They're in a state of frustration, whereas we're just positive vibes, togetherness. We'll end up going to a back 5 by the end of the match. 100%. 100%. Pep without his coat tells me he was fuming in the locker room. The turtleneck's coming off, boys. The turtleneck is coming off. I am not happy. Okay, Rashford. Can he perform a miracle again? Haaland's looking absolutely pissed. Kind of looks like Haaland doesn't want to be there. Pep scratching his little head with his yellowy eyes. Probably needs to drink a bit more. Voice keeps cutting out, admin. Don't know if it's me or the actual stream. Looks like it's okay on my end. Okay, Scott McTominay with a foul early into the second half. On John Stones, I believe. Rashford was like, nah, hold my beer. If you support me, good. If you doubt me, even better. Gonna frame that. Gonna frame that and add that to my Marcus Rashford shrine that I've got. Okay, Man City kick it off. Let's just sort out this timer. We are on the 46th minute. Okay, timer sorted out now. I believe it will be a 2-0 win, says Aaron. Oh, so the score predictions are coming out now. Now that we're 1-0 up, I see how it is. Nearly a full minute in front of admin. What a time to be alive. No spoilers, Mackenzie. No spoilers. I'm gonna see if I can somehow catch you up. Okay, I've somewhat caught up some time with the boy Mackenzie. Okay, McTominay running down the wing. McTominay cross. Lindelof one-on-one with Foden. Foden cuts in. Evans block. Beautiful. What? How have you just jumped in front of me? The magic of time travel, Mackenzie. The magic of time travel. What type of time distortion is this? Okay, De Bruyne on the edge of the box. To Rodri. Rodri finds Haaland in the box. The low block. Oh, Onana. Beautiful save. Onana again turning up. Who would you guys say man of the match has been so far? I'm leaning towards Onana. Because we don't have the first goal without him, and he's made a lot of really important saves. Okay, Man City on the edge of our block. Yeah, we're definitely targeting Lindelof now. Foden cuts in, cross, but it's not good enough. I put Onana to win man of match in my predictions. You're living in 2025, Mackenzie. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Long ball from Onana. Straight to Man City. And the ball straight back to Onana. Okay, Man City playing around the back. We are 40 minutes away from plucking 3 points out of this little boat's harbour. Rashford will win it just because he scored, though. I don't think they can give it to Rashford because he scored, and yeah, obviously, great goal, but you can't say that he's done anything else since then, other than miss. McTominay Fernandez link up is actually pretty good. Okay, Varane to Lindelof. See, you're definitely pressing a lot more this half. Casemiro to Fernandez. McTominay to Mainu. Mainu's going to try and find Rashford, and he does. Mainu back to Lindelof. Mainu pulling the strings here. Delo to Garnacho. To Fernandez. We're playing out of the back here. We're playing through the lines. We're doing pretty good with it. Delo gives the ball away. Cross to Foden. Away by Delo to McTominay. McTominay a bit hesitant. Casemiro finds Rashford. And City win the foul. Okay, we're getting lulled into a very comfortable game here. We need to break up the flow at the moment of Man City. Rashford to Evans out. We can't get out of our own third at the moment. Okay, now we're driving. McTominay. McTominay finds Rashford. Rashford's pushed by Walker, but nothing's given. Okay, Rodri on the ball to Foden. Foden cuts in, shoots, and it's a goal. Yeah, 1-1. That was kind of coming, in all honesty. Lindelof gave Foden way too much space. He knew what he was going to do, and he did it. Jesus Christ. All of that good work has now been undone. Let's have a look again at the goal. Lindelof got completely sold. And no one could really do anything. Can't expect Onana to save that. It was perfectly placed, but Lindelof wasn't tight enough to his man. Obviously, United players were complaining that Rashford was fouled for the lead up to there, but Battle of the Academies, one is aided by oil. You tell me which one's which. Onana didn't even jump high enough to get to it. Yeah, I don't think he would have been able to get to that, to be honest. I don't think he's got the facilities for that. What's going on here? A flare has been thrown at Onana. Great. Blue flare. Can't we just pick up the flare and move it? Lindelof was way too static in defending that. And Foden's doing little gun fingers. What? How old is this man? I thought he had a kid. Who's coming off for Alvarez? Doku's coming off for Alvarez. Oh, man. It was going so well. It was going so well. We were defending for our lives, but at least we kept their chances to a bare minimum. And it resulted in a long shot to be able to break us down. That's what happens when you don't have the ball. True that. City are looking re-energized now, though. Wait, what? Bare ball. Okay, free kick here for Man City, back post. Onana punches away. Corner for Man City. Ten Hag's tactics failed us. Nah, I think it's more that we've got a centre back playing at left back. RS. I mean, I think Lindelof was way too slow to react to that. He wasn't being proactive in the challenge. He was being reactive and waiting to see what Foden did. And that gave Foden the time to pick his shot. He knew that he was going to go for that shot before he even got the ball. And Lindelof didn't really anticipate that. Okay, cross, but then Rashford just gives it straight back to them. Cross in. 29 minutes to go. It's getting a bit painful now because we haven't created anything in this second half. Yeah, we haven't created anything. We started off extremely strong, and then now we're just a bit meh. Evans forward to Rashford, and Rashford grabs a ball. Yeah, this side isn't giving us a lot of energy right now. They're kind of just standing there like mannequins. Foden again. Lindelof may as well not be there at this point. Foden's making any pass he wants. Oh God. Onana looks as though he's just injured himself sliding. Wait, what? Has he got a cramp or? He thinks he's done something to his hamstring. What's Ten Hag reacting to? Okay, we're seeing a clip here of Ten Hag reacting to when Marcus Rashford was fouled, but the foul wasn't given, and Man City went on to score. Ten Hag was fuming at the assistant referee there. This ref loves City, having a good chit chat with the City players. Yeah, it was a bit weird. Onana looked like he hurt himself, and then the ref kind of just shrugged it off. I don't know if Onana's if he has actually injured his hamstring or something, because he chose to throw that ball instead of kick it. Oh, Fernandez, loose ball. Oh, he picks it back up. Oh, Garnacho and him are getting in the way of each other. Yeah, we need to put some more energy into the team now. Garnacho hasn't been involved in the match the entire day. I'd bring Ahmad on for Garnacho. Or Anthony. Man City just playing it around the back here. Yeah, literally all of their attacks are coming from the right hand side. Because they know that Phil Foden has the beating of Lindelof. We've got Willie coming on apparently, says McKenz. Is that going to be for Evans? Or is that just to go straight to 5 at the back? Haaland's just turned Evans, and Varane makes challenge, and he's going to pick up a yellow card for that. Free kick in a dangerous position for City. We really haven't created anything in this second half. I want to see Boldy Boldy. Boldy Boldy's time at United, I think, is pretty much over. Evans walking off here. Ten Hag did come out before the match and say that Evans was battling through injury. And I'm guessing he's being injected to hell to play today. So for the last 20 minutes, we have Varane versus... Well, not Varane versus. Varane paired with Willie in order for us to not concede again. 21 minutes to go. De Bruyne is lining himself up for this free kick. Great. Two Frenchmen at the heart of Manchester United's defence. Garnacho is lying down on the ground as usual. Good block from the wall. Did you just retract that Willie was French? Varane is the least French-looking Frenchman I've ever seen. What? What do you expect a Frenchman to look like? Just have onions around his neck and carry him around baguettes. I didn't mean to delete the message. I was going to say, Mackenzie, I mean, like, you're telling me that they're both French and then you give me false information or something. Varane gives off Brazil. I think his curly hair gives off French. I can see French with Varane. He gives off Varane gives off Cyril Garn vibes, you know? I don't even know how to respond to that, isn't it? The game's completely gone now, so we're resorting to like, does this player look Brazilian or just? Even though there's still a lot to play for, even if we win a point, this second half in the football has not been the best, and it's kind of putting me to sleep. It's It's like playing FIFA and just never getting to kick the ball yourself, and you're just like, oh, what are we doing this for? What are we doing? Fernandez finds Rashford, very good. Finds the low. Okay. McTominay, find Fernandez. Pass him the ball. Why are you not passing him the ball there? Okay, we're trying to maintain some sort of possession here. Lindelof gives the ball away. Lindelof, he really, I know he's filling in and he's doing a job at left back, but he's not really doing anything. Anthony is getting ready to come on from the looks of it, having a word with Ten Hag there. No, there will be a Delo goal out of nowhere. There will be, now he can cut in on his right. Glad to see Lindelof just away from that left back position because Jesus Christ, so painful. He always scores at left back. Okay, let's see. Let's see if your boy Delo will turn up. Okay. Onana plucks the ball from the cross. Onana, ball long. Ball long ball to Edison. And Garnacho fouls. Garnacho has not been in this game today. I haven't seen him. And yet, even though Garnacho hasn't been in this game today, Anthony replaces Rashford instead. Interesting. Motorbike outside again. Could you hear that? Okay, Anthony is on the pitch. Let's see what he can do. It was very loud. It's like the purge out there on those mean streets. Now Garnacho's playing at left wing. Let's see if he's more involved in the game because he did absolutely nothing on the right wing. Okay, Delo to Garnacho. Admin lives on a gated uni campus. That's a rogue shout. Fernandez finds Anthony, who curved his run, but was still offside. He was still offside and he got tackled anyway. Oh, Anthony. Okay, the defending's getting a bit lazy here. Anthony's bringing some energy, though, to be fair. He's jumping around a bit. Go to. Good block by Casemiro. Cross it in, away by Lindelof. Then Casemiro picks it up. Oh, and we're pretty much in the favelas of Brazil right now, with our little triangles going on with Anthony, Casemiro, and the most Brazilian-looking man on that pitch, Scott McTominay. And McTominay wins for foul. And we are 13 minutes away. Can we get a second and win this game? Honest thoughts? I don't have faith in Anthony scoring, I'm not going to lie. We've seen him score wonder goals, but I just don't think he'll get in the position where he can. Garnacho, though. Ball forward from Mainu. Garnacho. Oh, so close. Penalty? Did he get the ball? He's onside. Did Garnacho get to the ball first? Nah. He did not, unfortunately. But he was taken out. Studs up. Come on, boys. We still got time. Delo screamer. Come on, Delo, do it. Do it. Okay, defending for our lives again. And Foden scored again. 2-1. 2-1 to Man City. Literally just cut through us. And he's doing his stupid gun celebration again. Yeah, 2 passes completely went for us. Lindelof got dragged aside by Haaland instead of going to the immediate danger. And Onana got a hand to it, so realistically, even though Onana's had a good game, goalkeeper rules are if you get a hand to the ball, you should be saving it. Onana should be getting down to that. Yeah, exactly. He's had a good game, but nah, he should have saved that. And Mackenzie's wish has come true. Boldy is now on the pitch. Looks like Garnacho's eating his bogeys there. Telling you Foden only ever scores against us. Great. We have 8 minutes to save our pride and pick up a draw. I mean, it hasn't been a demolition today. I'd say the only problem is that we haven't really shown anything either. Just kind of sat there and taken it. But at least we got to celebrate a goal, huh? Lucky us. He'll score 4 to 5 goals in the Prem and they'll all be against us. How are we letting these little scrubs score this many against us? Like, we were doing so well, but now our shape has just completely gone. Noticed how they've moved Foden to the left once he started getting pocketed by Deloitte. I don't think he was getting pocketed, to be honest. I think it was more that he was playing on the right because of Lindelof, and now they've put him up against Willie. So they're just putting him up against the weakest person every time. Well, still question marks over Onana's saves and his reaction time. And then I guess everything else is self-explanatory because we've got injuries. We haven't had a bad showing for ourselves though. Although had Rashford not scored that goal, I think we'd probably be saying that we haven't created a single opportunity and we're just bystanders. Okay, Man City playing it around. And we are like statues, just waiting to see what they do. Okay, De Bruyne with the corner. Let's see if we can survive. 2-1 is a respectable scoreline, is it not? Like, would you guys have taken 2-1 at the start? I think a lot of people were saying 2-0. A lot of people didn't expect us to score a goal. Don't think even Rashford was expecting to score that goal. Corner. Oh, God. And Anna spills it. And he's saying he was pushed. Nick. Well, I said 3-1, so it's an improvement. Yeah, I guess. And I was saying 2-0 loss, so. Oh, it's a low. Oh, heavy touch. It's just, in the first half, I think what was nice to see is us winning a lot of second balls. In this second half, we haven't won anything. And I don't want to say it all started when Anthony came. No, it didn't. We've been bad the entire half, so you can't blame Anthony. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it? Oh, just pure pain. So now these are going to be consecutive 2-1 losses to Fulham and Man City. We're still struggling to get results away from home against any of the top sides. Karaoke stream with admin. Yep, this is what it's turned into. I will take requests, and I'm more than happy to sing the songs. I cannot play the music because of copyright issues. However, I'm sure that I can get someone to come in and maybe do the background harmony for it. God save us. Oh, United. What have you become? You're supposed to be the chosen ones. Eminem rap god. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh, we'll save that one for a special occasion. 8 minutes of added time. Oh my God. Usually I'd be very happy with that because it means that we could like draw, we could get a goal back, but we haven't been able to touch the ball for the past half an hour. Okay, Onana just, well, De Bruyne had a shot and Onana was scrambling to save it. Haaland, cool. 3-1. You were right, Nick. Never mind. Haaland has had one of the worst games ever and still managed to get a goal. That is how bad we are. That is how bad we are. Who messed up? Let's see who is to blame for that one. Yep, Amrabat got picked and goal. Where's Mackenzie? Is Mackenzie still in the chat? Because he said he wanted Baldy and Baldy he got. What a mess. Don't want to be that guy, but there's still 7 minutes to F us up. Why did we get added time? Why? And they're doing that stupid back jumping thing. Cool. Hell on earth. Hell on earth. The low. Foden's got the ball again. Okay. Foden. Stones and away. Robbie. I hate being a United fan. It's got its perks and it's got its downside. It's the hope that kills you. But I think we all just need to wait for the summer now. I'm still obviously going to watch every match, but I can see why a lot of people don't. Nothing but depression. Amrabat is actually useless. There's a reason there's been about 1,000 reports as to why Amrabat's contract is not getting extended. Or he's not going to get a permanent move. And I'm really glad that all of the people in the summer who said, oh, we need to sign him on a permanent basis, like we're being cheapskates with we would have been stuck with a player paying wages for no reason. So, yep. It's because he's bold. Right. Okay. No need to attack his physical appearance, Robbie. Come on. Come on. You're better than that. We literally, we had this to go get an equalizer. We haven't been in this second half whatsoever. First half, we were winning second balls. In the second half, we've done absolutely nothing. Looks like everyone's crowding around Foden right now. Nonetheless, at least it's not 5. Oh, it's so sad when like the positive is okay. At least we didn't concede 5. Let's be real, man. We knew we were gonna play counter all day. Yeah, but there's a difference between like counter usually means it's usually followed up by counter attack. We've been playing counter, but no attack. We've just been defending. In the second half, we haven't had one attack. I can't remember one attack. In the first half, we actually had a couple of them, but we've done nothing in the second half. We can't play man for man against City. Yeah, obviously not. We're like plagued with injuries. If it wasn't for Rashi scoring that worldie, then it would probably be 6. Yeah. Like our XG is probably like not even 1. We've probably got like 0.4 at most. And a stat just came up there on the TV. Since Foden's second goal, the possession has been 86% to City. So the players all pretty much gave up when that second goal went in. Eric Ten Hag got the subs wrong today because why the hell are you bringing Anthony on? Is our record still intact? Yeah, our record's still intact. That record is mainly that record is at Old Trafford more so than away. We're good for now. We're good for now. Hopefully I think the day we lose that record, then there'll be question marks over whichever manager that is. But Delo storming forward. And nobody's moving. But he wins a foul. Fair play to him. Delo's had a decent game today. I thought Onana was man of the match until the second goal. I think he could have saved that, which is quite disappointing. But yeah, you'd probably still give Onana man of the match, probably. Even though he's conceded 3, no one else has really turned up. You can't give it to Rashford just for 1 goal. Cross in from Fernandez. And that's full time. Well, let's read your comments and then yeah, we'll head off and hide in our cave and just delete WhatsApp so I don't have to get all of these messages. We are part of the newest Mr. Beast vid. The team with the least touches in the other half win $100,000. The Glazers would probably sign up for that as well, you know. If that was a real vid and Mr. Beast was offering like money and stuff, the Glazers would say, oh yeah, let's do it. Good PR. Nad, there's a record that in the last 10 years, United haven't lost when leading at halftime, home or away. Oh, I don't know about that. I know it's at Old Trafford. I don't know about away. Man, my weekend ruined twice. Can you believe this? And I've got a test on Monday. I left my books for this. Ten Hag ruined my beautiful club. Bloody hell! How are you blaming Ten Hag for an injury-riddled team? You can say the style of football questionable, but you can't blame him for the result. Old Trafford one is since 1986, but this one is Premier League since 2013. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look that up now because I'm not 100% sure with that. With $100,000, we'd still sign a better winger than Anthony, says Robbie. Did you not see the impact that Anthony had when he came off the bench? It was crazy. It was amazing. At least the players are clapping the fans here. Obviously looking very disappointed. Onana, Casemiro, and Fernandez clapping them. Ten Hag playing centre forward. Well, that has been fun, says Nick. I'm glad we still took it to them. This Dutch fraud was supposed to play Ajax style tiki-taka. He was supposed to be Pep regen. We've been playing long ball all season. It's down to the injuries, man. Like, you take not Fernandez, you take Martinez out of that defense. I mean, he's the ball playing centre back. Like, then you've got no one to link up with Onana, so he's just going to play long balls. I think it's been a shizzy season down to circumstance more than anything. I think, yes, we could have obviously done a few things better, but the fact we haven't had a left back all season. Shaw was out early on. Malacia, does anyone know where Malacia is right now? I don't. And yeah, like it's just been one of those seasons where nothing has gone right. At the start of the season, the talking points were all about, okay, the refs aren't giving us penalties and they're going against us and everything like that. And then it switched over to, okay, injuries plaguing the season. And then now I think a lot of the players can see that, yeah, we're not going to win anything this season. So that's probably psychologically put them down a bit. And this is where we are. This is what we have to deal with. It's just getting through it right now. And realistically, we'd be lucky to play Europa League football next season. I think top four is just gone. Unless Tottenham and Aston Villa just have a complete meltdown, top four's gone. Nick, let's just get Greenwood instead of Anthony. At least he can score. Footballing wise, I think it's like black and white that Greenwood is a better player than Anthony. Like, I don't know who would disagree with that. Greenwood is easily a better player than Anthony. Time to drink bleach. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Robbie. Godspeed. Bruh, he cannot control Onana kicking the ball. I'm sorry, but not gonna lie, I agree with Nick. There's no one left to blame. Everyone majorly at fault has left or is going to leave. Yep. Eric Ten Hag had never the intention to play Ajax style here. That's true as well. Anthony is not playing shit. We need to bring Greenwood. Bro, we got no left back. Malacia knee injury, and due to the Glazers, our left backs keep getting loaned out. Nick, we got no real striker. Nad, next 2 seasons are right off. Just let Ineos do what they need to do. I think next season the improvement is going to be drastic because so many things have gone wrong for us this season that it's just impossible to get any results really, especially with that squad. We've only had our full team 11 once exactly, and when we were getting closer to a full 11, you saw our performances improve incredibly. We've only had our full team 11 once. We are on our last defenders. If one gets injured, that's it. Yep. If one gets injured, then Anthony's playing left back. RS, he brought in Anthony, didn't even give a chance to Van der Beek. Oh, don't talk about Van der Beek, RS. Come on. We can't bring up Van der Beek anymore. It's 2024. Sold our Gem Garner to Everton. Well, Garner hasn't exactly hit the ground running, and we've had Mainu to replace him, so that one as well doesn't really matter. Replaced Ronaldo with Weghorst. Weghorst was in the starting 11 but won the Carabao Cup, so I don't know what you're saying there. This guy is awful at both tactics and transfers. Transfers, you can say questionable. Tactics, nah. He's shown that he can perform against big sides when he's actually got his players. To be honest, City dominated us, but those first 2 goals were robbed. Should have been given foul to us, man. Yeah, 100%. Not saying those goals wouldn't have come, but foul on Rashford was definitely a foul. Van der Garner isn't for shears. Man, these Ronaldo glizzy gobblers. I love CR7 too, but let's be real, he couldn't last with the current team. Exactly. But yeah, no, appreciate you guys tuning in. Gonna be doing another stream for the next Man United match, which will be, let's have a quick look. Which will be against Everton this Saturday at 12:30 UK time. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely week. I hope you can just blank this out of your memory so you don't have to deal with it. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all tuning in. Just read these comments quickly. Is Erik ten Hag really to blame if he is on the spare players? No, he's not. Man, I would say let me go cry, but I can't. Injuries have hurt so much, and yet we find ourselves so many times thinking the game's just being thrown away. Garner has been best for Everton. He's not shiz. He's not best for Everton. Are we really gonna say like best for, I don't know, like a what, mid-table club at best? Like, is that what we're complaining about? Ten Hag is great. We have to give him time. Believe me, admin, we wish we could blank this out, but it's been a pleasure anyways. Cheers, Blaze. Okay, guys, I hope you all have a delightful week. Thank you for tuning in, and Godspeed.